with Aston Villa. It's the 1st of February, first episode of this series in 2020, and we've got a game away at Old Trafford today in the live commentary, which is going to be very tough, but one that hopefully we can rise to the occasion too and possibly get something out of. So since last time was the 1-1 draw against QPR, which was a disappointing result because we really kind of clung on for that 1-1. We weren't in control at all, which was disappointing, but nonetheless, 1-1, not too bad. Considering we got absolutely thumped by Spurs, 4-1. Wilfred Zaha and Bruma had made it 2-0 to Spurs before Bonazzoli gave us a bit of hope to make it 2-1. But a further goal from Zaha and Negredo, scoring fairly late on, gave Spurs a convincing 4-1 win at Villa Park, which was disappointing because Spurs are near us in the league, and to lose at home to them 4-1 is not a good result at all, and one we were quickly looking to erase from memory. And we kind of did so with winning away at Hull 3-1. A Lucas Boye hat-trick was all too much for Hull. Jake Livermore scoring a late consolation goal for Hull. But then we lost 3-0 at home to Everton, a real shock horror sort of result. We were 2-0 down after 7 minutes. Jorginho, Wijnaldum and Darren Fletcher scoring before Las Bangura completed the rout in the 38th minute in just an absolutely horrendous game for the team. But again, we bounced back with a 3-0 win away from home, this time at the King Power Stadium playing Leicester. 2 for Lucas Boye, alongside a Roberto Pereira goal added on time in the second half to give us the 3-0 win. And we picked up 2 wins in a row by beating Wigan at home 3-1. Pereira and Jack Grealish had given us a 2-0 lead before Emir Hughes going back for Wigan. But Pereira sealed the points in the 79th minute to give us a convincing 3-1 win. Then a really, really disappointing result away at the Etihad, because it was a game I think we should have won. Well, not should have won, we should have got something out of, because we were very good in it. We lost 2-1 away at Manchester City, which was a bit heartbreaking, really. Like, I know we only had 8 shots, but we actually had a few chances. Well, no, like they had more chances, but we looked threatening on the break, and we really should have gotten a point out of it. I think Saibi with the goals for us, Volland and Berardi for them. I suppose when you look at it and it says 7 clear-cut chances to 1, you kind of think, well, the right team did win, but I just felt there was a draw there for the taking. We then did have a fairly easy route into the next round of the FA Cup, drawing Coventry at home in the 3rd round. Bonazzoli gave us the lead in the 14th minute, but Alan Brown equalised in the 24th to give us a bit of a shock. But Tom Cleverley, Roberto Pereira and Nathan all scored to make it an easy 4-1 win. Then we travelled to Nottingham Forest and won 2-1, another good win this one. Jack Grealish gave us the lead in the 17th minute. Jamie Patterson equalised in the 37th minute. We went back up the other end straight away in the 38th minute, and Tom Cleverley scored. Tom, who hadn't scored up until the Coventry game all season, has now scored, I think, 3 this month, if I'm right. Yeah, 3 in all competitions. So good from Tom, getting a rare goal there away Forest. Then beat Watford at home, 1-0, fairly uneventful game, one that kind of just breezed past us, really. Jack Grealish with the only goal of the game in the 33rd minute, giving us 3 points there. We drew 3-3 away at Swansea, which is a really disappointing result, a real back and forth sort of game. We went 1-0 up through Roberto Pereira before Branimir Hiragota equalised. Then Will Hughes made it 2-1 to Swansea. Tom Cleverley, there he was again, equalising. Boye gave us the lead from the penalty spot in the 28th minute before Hiragota equalised in the 70th minute, despite them being a man down through Fernandez being sent off. Disappointing result, only to get a draw there when you felt a win was there for the taking again. And then we drew 2-2 at home to Palace in the FA Cup 4th round. A really annoying game. Robbie Byrne gave us the lead in the 37th minute. Johnny Russell equalised in the 74th minute. Robbie Byrne took the lead again for us in the 75th minute, but then Johnny Russell equalised again in the 77th minute. So 3 goals within 3 minutes of each other in that second half. which means we're going to have to travel to Selhurst Park for a replay, which is not exactly ideal, but one that we'll just have to go for. And then we lost 2-1 at home to Liverpool in our latest league game. Really disappointing considering we took the lead in the 4th minute through Lucas Boye. Coutinho equalising in the 34th minute before Pavel Kaderabek, their right back, scored only his 2nd goal of the campaign from a corner to give them the win, 2-1 there. Which in the league does leave us in 5th place at the moment. We're playing Man U today, who are 4th. They're 5 points ahead of us though, with a game in hand, so it's not as close as it maybe sounds. We're level on points with QPR, but better goal difference at the moment. So I think even if we lose today 3-0, because we're at the 12:45 kickoff, if we lose today 3-0, something will go behind QPR even with them not playing. But anyway, looking at the table, Portsmouth, probably the most notable team, struggling really, only 12 points from 21 games for them. It hasn't gone really to plan. Watford and West Ham also struggling, and so are Leicester. Southampton kind of a bit in the clear. Player stats wise in the league, Diego Costa still the top goal scorer with 15 goals. He's been an absolute machine on this save. As you can see there, he's just, like, look at this. Holy shit, he's been an absolute machine. Sturridge 14, Negredo's got 13, he's now at Spurs. Hazard 13 and Volland 12. Assist, Eriksen's got 15, Hazard 14, Januzaj 11, Grealish 9, Strootman 8. Average rating wise, Eden Hazard 7.93 rating, that's not too shabby at all, is it? Saibi joint 2nd with Christian Eriksen with 7.64, Phil Jones 7.56 and Bernard 7.54. In terms of our own player stats, top goal scorer is Lucas Boye. He's had a decent enough few months since you guys last saw him. 11 goals for him. Now, in the campaign, Pereira's got 10, Robbie Byrne 9, Saibi 8, Bonazzoli 7, Grealish 6, and Nathan 4, and Cleverly 3. And a few on 1. Robbie Byrne has got the most assists with 12, Grealish has got 9, Saibi 5, Pereira 4, Cleverly 4, Boye and Bonazzoli 3 each. And top average rating is Saibi, then Robbie Byrne, Pereira, Nathan, Balanta, Cleverly, Dede and Cow. Only one splash into the transfer market in January, and it was actually a big enough signing, I felt. Oh, sorry, there was one big one out and one big one in. And once again, the legend leaves. Not really. Chris Benteke's fine. He's gone for 5.25 million to QPR. He's gone again. I don't regret bringing him in for 3.3 million. I think it was well worth it. He gave us 1.5 good seasons. Like, really, last year, if he wasn't around, we might have even got relegated. But his kind of 18 goals kept us up there. But this year he just didn't appear. Like, you're trying to give Boye and Bonazzoli run-outs, and also we're looking into trying to develop people like Lucas Mendes, if we can find him, who is a striker predominantly. He can play on the right wing, but he likes to play up front as well. He looks a good player. You know, we want to give him, for him to be the third striker, not an old Benteke or something who's just not got it left in him. Also, Osvaldo Teresi left on loan to Racing back in Argentina. I don't know whether he's quite going to make it, but I think we can definitely get something out of him. Maybe not the 3 million we bought for him, but something near enough. And the one guy coming in was Emiliano Parra from San Lorenzo for 5.25 million. Argentinian international, 22 years old. Sorry, he hasn't actually made a full cap for Argentina, 220 caps. He looks a really solid centre half, and when you're looking at it, Akore and Dede are both... Well, no, they're not getting on. Well, Dede is. Akore's 27. Just not quite as good as he once was, and Dede is getting on. So we kind of needed a new, fresh take at centre back. Like, we've got Guts and we've got Alden Mekic, both youngsters. Mekic really developing quite nicely in the under 21s after his 2.2 million move last year. But we kind of needed somebody who was going to be more of a first teamer, and that's where Parra comes in. 5.25 million. He's already played 2 games, got an average rating of 7 overall, 6.9 and a 7.1 there. Anyway, I think that concludes everything, so we'll get into the match now. Right, Man U. And the team we've gone for is Horn in nets, back for Robertson, Balanta, Parra and Santon, Cleverley and Saibi, Grealish, Byrne, Pereira and Boye up front. So as we wait for that to load, which it has done so now, they're playing exactly the same formation, 4-2-3-1. Got players such as Ward-Prowse, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Bernard, Tariq, Jones is still there, Rojo's still there, De Gea's still there. I think they're the only three survivors of the current Manchester United team. Of course, people like Rojo actually quite good on game. I think he could possibly become a decent enough player in real life, just hasn't really settled yet. You got to give him time though, he's Argentinian. Sorry about that. But as I was saying, he's Argentinian, you just got to give him time to blend into the league. He's also had a few injuries which hasn't helped him. Now we're into the game, and Saibi's got it there, but he's lost it. And it's up to Bernard. Saibi does quite well. Pereira now. Boye, can we build? That's such a shit pass from Boye. Really not doing what he was kind of dropping deep there. He's not good in that sort of role. As Oxlade-Chamberlain went on a mazy run, but to no avail. Here's Grealish, could be in behind. Finds Lucas Boye, who cracks it straight against Rojo, I think. Not the best of finishes from Boye, just didn't really get the shot away on time. Goes down as a clear-cut chance. Was it really a clear-cut chance? I wouldn't think so, but I suppose he did get the chance to shoot, and he kind of stumbled a little bit in doing so. Horn with a good save, but off Oxlade-Chamberlain. But Oxlade-Chamberlain on the rebound gives Manchester United the lead in only the 6th minute of play. Really not exactly the start we were looking for here at Old Trafford. It's a tough enough place to go without conceding early, and Lucas Boye's picked up a knock after only 9 minutes, and of course that's hovering straight over the play is. Robbie Byrne trying to pursue that ball, but it's back to Oxlade-Chamberlain now. He's going to cut inside, go all the way, maybe not, no, Cleverley. Verratti out to Asamoah, back inside, Verratti, Ward-Prowse, Uman Tariq, 2-0, and this is not going to plan whatsoever for ourselves, as Bonazo is going to have to come on for the injured Boye. 2-0, like it's just, we just haven't turned up to start off this game, and really we're not in great form, like 2 draws and a defeat from our last 3 games, and 2 pretty dodgy draws, having said that. So Cleverley's picked up a knock against his former club, so it's not a great happy return. He's not going to score a hat-trick and silence the Old Trafford crowds, although he probably wouldn't have done that anyway. Anyway, so he's gone off injured, so we've had 2 injuries in this first half. Bernard now has been injured for them. So it's kind of, people are falling around here today, but Verratti, Ward-Prowse, don't tell me it's going to be 3-0 before half time. Rotario, Parra with a decent tackle even, and Saibi clears it, but it's straight back at us. There's no ball retention here. Like, fuck off, Balanta, come on. I keep on saying ball retention, and you keep on just giving it away here, and we're just gifting them chances. Rotario, they're going to score. Falcao, good save. We've still got it though. Asamoah, Ward-Prowse, Tariq, Rotario, 3-0. That is just shit. Absolutely shit. That's not good enough, you know, like, fuck's sake. Gotta retain the ball at Old Trafford, you know, you can't just we've made some decent enough blocks, and then we just fuck it up. You know, we're gonna issue these team talks, demand more. They're just not acceptable. Like, it says we've had 50% of the ball. Based on the highlights, we've had around 3% of the ball. We've done fuck all with it. 3 shots. Only one of them getting on target. Like, it's just been an absolute car crash today. Balanta. Goal. Phil Jones' own goal, I think. Yep, I think that. Take that. Balanta gets one back. Oh, Oh no, we didn't want this. No, I didn't want 3D highlights. You're gonna have to excuse this while it loads. I don't know. I don't think we're set to do 3D highlights, and it'll probably lag like fuck as well, so I really hope this just doesn't take too long. Well, unfortunately, there is a purpose, like why I don't do 3D stuff, because it's just gonna mess up my computer completely. Fuck's sake. There we go. You can't even see it. But yeah, woo. Gee, talk about lag. There you go. That's lag at its best. Sorry about that. That goes down as 2D Classic, so I'm not really sure what the rationale behind that was, but hopefully it won't happen again, because it just doesn't come out well, the 3D stuff. Doesn't come out too well on this computer. But anyway, here's Santon. Find Sybe. Can we get another one back? Bonazzoli. Nathan. Again, there you go again. Just losing the ball in key areas, you know. Falcao now. Asamoah. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Falcao. He's missed. He had 2 bites of the cherry, Falcao. Oh, couldn't take either of them. But Pereira, he's in. Shoot it. Oh, you. Bonazzoli! 3-2! Game on here at Old Trafford. What a time to get a goal. Is this going to be... Yeah, it's back to 2D Classic. Don't understand that at all. But anyway, here's Pereira. Swings that ball in. Bonazzoli with the header. I can't keep it out. 3-2. Balanta's now picked up a knock. Jesus Christ. So's Nathan. Bloody hell. So Balanta's going to come off. Corey on. So that's our last sub. All of them have been forced, which is extremely annoying. So we're just going to go more direct, I suppose. Try and push on, see if we can grab a goal. Hopefully. Knowing the game, though, will probably screw us over by giving us an injury right now or something, you know. As we've made our three substitutions, which all have been injury based. I don't think we've just enough in the tank. Like, we might even concede a late goal here on the break. Verratti, Robertson as well. Go on, give it to him. Grealish, you're away, Jack. Oh, he's not away. He's offside. Where was the chance in that? Grealish? No, it's too late. Yeah, especially with that sort of a corner. So that's a bit of a shame. 3-2, a decent enough for second half. We won the second half 2-0, but that first half wasn't good enough at all. And we did deserve to lose the game based on that first half. You know, if it's going to be that bad, it really does deserve to lose you a game. But anyway, I suppose we have to plod along. I suppose it's an expected result to lose away to Man U, but I suppose it was spirited in the end with a 3-2 defeat. Next live commentary will be Newcastle away from home. That's actually quite cool because we haven't played Newcastle, I don't think, on a live com before. Anyway, between then and now we've got Palace away in the FA Cup 4th round. We've then got Chelsea away, West Ham at home, and Arsenal at home in the league. Southampton away, Portsmouth at home, Spurs away, Stoke at home, City at home, and then Newcastle away. So hopefully we can build up some sort of form going into the latter part of the season. Hopefully get back into those European spots. We're still in them, but get like a European spot this year. That's what we're really looking for. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. I'll see you guys later. Bye.